Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to another video. As you guys can tell, the past couple of videos I've been kind of talking about how to make money online. But with that said, this channel is both about online and offline. So today I'm going to be switching a little bit more towards that route and talking to you guys how I made a little bit over $4,500 in about 12 days in January. So obviously that's a great start to 2019. I know a lot of you are going to be coming here from not only my channel but also just suggested videos and stuff like that. So I hope you enjoy, and if you do enjoy some part of today's video, definitely give it a thumbs up, and if you aren't part of the family yet, hit that subscription button down below. I'd appreciate the support so much. And before we get into today's video, if you guys want to check out my clothing line, it's called Find the Hustle. I'm wearing the t-shirt right now. You guys can go cop yourself a t-shirt or sweatshirt. It's going to be something I'm going to be kind of identifying myself with in the next year, 2019. I'm trying to grow that brand as well. But enough of that said, let's get right into today's video. So I just first want to apologize. I usually don't wear glasses, you guys can tell. It might look a little bit weird because I do use a ring light, so forgive me. This is just one of a few videos that I have to wear because I did have some eye troubles. I usually wear contacts, but enough with that. You guys are here because you guys want to learn how I basically made a little bit over $4,500 literally in a sense working from home. Yeah, I go out every single day and I'll meet with people, and for those of you that are already part of the channel, you know basically what I identify with and what I make my income with, and that's basically just buying and selling phones. If you guys don't know, I pretty much have about 150 free videos on this channel teaching you guys how to do it. But with that said, I've tried different strategies and stuff like that, and January last year was my biggest month as well. And for going back to this month, I could have put out Facebook ads. I could have kind of put out some sort of paid advertising, but to be honest, to make $4,500 this month alone in a span of a little bit under 2 weeks, I literally have only used the app OfferUp. So if you guys don't know OfferUp, it's just basically a buying and selling app that I use in kind of my business model. It's as simple as people list their phones on there. Obviously people list other items on there as well, but OfferUp has been a huge platform for me to be able to kind of just buy the phone. So every single phone that I've bought this month to get me to that $4,500 point in 12 days, and I'm filming this about 3 weeks into it, but I've made a lot more than $4,500 since then. But literally I have zero paid advertising on Facebook. I haven't used Craigslist. I haven't used Letgo. I haven't used Facebook Marketplace. Literally just scrolling through OfferUp, and with that said, breaking it down, about $4,500 in 12 days adds up to about $390. I think that I did the calculation before, every single day, which I've pretty much in a sense average. Obviously I've had really big days. A couple days I've had over like $500-600, and some days I've made $100 to $200, but in a sense that evens out to about 45. I think the exact number was like $4,696 to the dollar. Like obviously that is a lot of money, and I'm super stoked about it. But you might be asking, how did I end up doing it? Obviously, if you guys don't know phone flipping, you guys should go check out my videos on the channel. But with that said, if you guys are not hitting OfferUp and you want to make a ton of money, it's a free platform. I don't use any paid advertising for it, and all I really do every single morning when I wake up is I will just scroll through OfferUp. I usually use the keyword phone, so go type in OfferUp phone in the search bar when you wake up in the morning. Depending on your area, it's going to be a really good or really bad platform, so you just have to justify it that way. But if it's not, go check out Letgo, go check out Craigslist, go check out Facebook Marketplace. You'll find a lot of phones there. But for me, OfferUp, I know a lot of you are probably going to be surprised by that, but it's literally about, I honestly say I've probably bought about 3 to 6 phones every single day. This month I've started putting myself a little bit more out there in terms of growing my personal business in the phone flipping industry, and that basically means I'm literally every single phone meetup I'm asking, do you have any other phones you can go buy? And you would be surprised how many connections you're able to make that way. So if you guys aren't building a relationship with anybody that's on the other side, whether they're a total douchebag or they're a really good person that you don't think is selling a lot of phones, you'd be surprised. I have easily made 5 or 6 new connections that are able to get me phones on a consistent basis. I don't know where they get them from, but That said, business is business. I'm able to make money off of the phones they give me, and they're able to make money off the phones that I buy from them. So obviously we agree on a price, and that way a lot of the times I've realized on OfferUp there's becoming more and more of those people that will sell you these newer phones and stuff like that. Most of the time they're financed, but if you approach them kind of when you're messaging them, either when you're messaging them or in person, and you ask, I'm able to buy a lot of your phones if you do have them, you're able to usually leverage a lot lower price. So for me right now, these XS Maxes, that has been my biggest market. I'm buying them at $600, selling them between $800 and $900. So almost every single phone, to be honest, because that's honestly probably about 60% of my phones this month, I've been able to resell locally, and those are the ones that are usually non-financed, or they're like Verizon Unlocked or whatever. So the other ones I'm selling to private buyers and on Mercari and stuff like that. But the ones that are really good and I know they're not going to go bad, I'll sell them, resell them locally. So it's a super profitable way. If you guys aren't tapping into iPhone XS Maxes right now, there's always this period in phone flipping where there's like a 7 Plus used to be really good. 8 Plus used to be really good. And if you've been on this channel for a while, you probably have seen the progression from a year and a half ago when I started making videos. I probably made a video every single month where I had mentioned what good phone was doing really well then, and it obviously is way different than it is now. So for you, if you're not taking advantage of iPhone XS Maxes, I definitely recommend you go check them out. And if you guys don't have the back end kind of thing where you're trying to find a private buyer and you don't have one, reach out to me. I do have some really good private buyers that I work with. I'm not personally a private buyer, but if you guys do want to have that connection, hit me up. Either leave a comment down below, and I'd recommend you either just hit me on Instagram or Facebook private message. I'll link you to a couple of them because a couple of them just have told me that they should go through me because they want me to mitigate who's doing enough sales to be able to sell to them, because they don't want anybody. They want people that are legitimately know how to like appraise phones and stuff like that. But, and I kind of got off on the tangent. I'm not going to make this video too much, but if you guys are new here, definitely check out the videos. You probably don't know a lot of what I'm talking about, but if you are somewhat in the phone flipping industry, whether intermediate or advanced, I'd recommend you using those techniques. If you're not even looking at OfferUp, put your marbles in there for at least a couple days and see what happens. I can almost guarantee probably 60% of the US does really well with OfferUp, so you're probably gonna get lucky with it. You don't need to do paid ads. You don't need to go put a ton of work and put up all these Craigslist ads, have them flagged. Literally just scroll through OfferUp, bid on as many phones as you can. Leverage the idea that you will buy more phones, and I guarantee you're gonna find 1, phones to buy, and 2, lower price phones to buy, and I guess 3, more buyers that will be able to supply you phones on a consistent basis as long as you have the cash flow moving. So with that said, that's pretty much it that I have for you guys today. If you did enjoy it, definitely give it a thumbs up. If you aren't part of the family yet, hit that subscription button down below to learn a little bit more about the phone flipping industry, and a couple other videos. I talk about a little bit different topics on this channel. But I appreciate you guys being here, and I'll catch you in the next video.